Hello and welcome to one more phone maps tutorial on using pin change interrupts with the Arduino Uno. In this tutorial, we are ramping up the speed of a DC motor using pin change interrupts, and the speed of the DC motor is getting displayed on the I2C LCD. So here's our setup. Here's the MB102 breadboard power supply. Here's a tactile switch. This end of the tactile switch is connected to pin 8 of the Arduino Uno. Here's the LM293D motor driver IC, and the motor itself is connected to these two terminals of the LM293D. There's a detailed tutorial on the LM293D and connecting the motor, and the link to it would be in the description box and on the top right corner of this video. We have done a version of this video in which we were displaying the speed on the serial monitor, and in this case we have instead used an I2C LCD. These two terminals of the I2C LCD go to the power supply, and these two terminals are going to the SDA and SCL lines of the Arduino Uno, that is A4 and A5. I now zoom into the Arduino Uno to show the connections on it. So here you can see the connections going to A4 and A5 terminals, the SDA and SCL terminals. Pin 8 is connected to the tactile switch through this yellow wire, and pin 11 is connected to this enable button of the LM293D. Let's zoom out and watch the demo once more. As you can see, now the speed is 0. When I press it once, it goes to 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 255, and now the run status turns to off and the speed also drops down to 0. So you have seen the demo, and here's the code in brief. The motor is connected to pin 11. The pin change interrupt is configured on pin 8. Here's the list of speeds that we are going to cycle through. The list of speeds stored as an Arduino array. The code to configure a pin change interrupt on pin 8. So we have covered a tutorial in detail in which we were ramping up the speed of a DC motor and displaying the speed on the serial monitor. In this case, we are going to do it on the I2C LCD, and here's the configuration that we shall be doing on the LCD screen. Here's the void loop, and here's the pin change interrupt. We flash this code to the Arduino Uno and we are ready to go. Thank you. If you do like this content, please subscribe to our channel.